Well, welcome everybody to Yoga with Trish. Thank you so much for joining. Today we're just going to do some pretty basic yoga. Again, you can take this at your own pace and listen to your body as you are practicing today. If your body needs a little bit of a deeper stretch, certainly go into the posture a little deeper. I'm going to jump on your mat. We're going to start in child's pose. We're going to go down on our mat, knees out wide, toes to touch. Arms will stretch out forward, and you're just going to start to relax into this posture. I'm going to turn on the music really quick. Okay. So a lot of these postures we're going to hold on to for a while. Stretch your fingertips out wide. Feel all your muscles in your side bodies. Observe your breath. Notice if it's shallow or deep. And be thankful for every inhale and every exhale. Take a deep inhale in and a nice long exhale out. Slowly, we're going to rise up to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And at your own pace, you're going to go into cat and cow. Cow, lift your chin up, tailbone up, and cat. You're going to come under, press the backs of your shoulders up to the ceiling. You can go cat, cow at your own pace. And allow your spine to move in any direction it needs to. You can kick side to side. Come down low. Just take a nice and easy. I'm just starting to warm up the spine here, giving it some extra love. On your next inhale, come to tabletop, neutral spine. And I'm going to actually face the camera for this next pose. We're going to move into gates pose. Come up on your knees. Draw your right leg out to the side, feet flat. Take an inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, gate pose on the right side. Your right arm will go down. Left hand will stay above your head, and feel the side body stretch on your left side. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, slightly come up. Exhale, come and fold a little deeper this time. And inhale back to center. Arms go up. Engage your core, switch out your legs. Left leg will go out, right leg is underneath you. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, gates pose on the left side. Left hand goes down, right hand goes above and over. Stretch your fingertips as far over as they can go. Inhale up slightly. Exhale, deepen into the posture. Hold this for 3, 2, 1. Come back up to center. Bring yourself back underneath. Back to tabletop pose. Curl your toes underneath. Hands pressed wide on your mat and come up to a down dog. Tailbone high, fingertips pressed deep into your mat. Here you can either stay in a static down dog, or you can start to pump out your legs just for a little movement, get any kinks out. If your heels are not touching the mat, that's okay. It's all about the journey. You're gonna feel that back side of your legs stretching out. You come into a static down dog. Take a deep inhale in and a nice exhale out. Slowly start to walk your toes towards your hands. You can feel your body stretch out. We're gonna go straight into Ragdoll. So you can let your head hang heavy, arms can go heavy. You can cross at your elbows, have your arms hang long. Whatever feels good for you. Start to sway side to side. Feel that stretch in your lower back and in your upper back. Bring your hands back to the mat. Heel toe your feet in so that your big toes are slightly touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands will either go on your shins or on your thighs. You just want to make sure you have a nice flat back. The top of your head will be pushed out towards the front of your mat. Take an exhale out, forward fold. And then next inhale, we'll go up to chair pose. Inhale in, chair pose. You're gonna sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Arms will go above head. Keep your shins and your thighs tucked in, butt will slightly come underneath you. Hold this for 3, 2, keep breathing. 1, forward fold, exhale down. We're gonna take those two postures, forward fold and chair pose, and just flow through them. So on your inhale, you'll come up to chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take this one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, take another halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now very slowly start to roll up to a standing posture, one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders back at the top. Inhale, mountain pose, arms go overhead, palms facing each other. I'm gonna bend down so you can see. Stay nice and tall. Inhale, back bend, bring your arms out and slightly back bend, chin goes high, chest up to the ceiling. Inhale, mountain pose. Back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step into a high plank. Hands will go to the mat, feet steps behind you. And we're gonna slowly lower. So you can either take this high plank on your knees or up top. And you're gonna just slowly make your way down to the mat. Once you're down, untuck your toes. Slightly bring your toes out on the outsides of your mat. On your next inhale, low cobra, just a slight push off the mat. Chest goes forward, head goes forward. If you want to test your balance, slightly bring your hands up off the mat, testing your low back strength. Then bring it down. Exhale, lower to the mat. And take that 2 times through. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lower. All right, so we're gonna take Spider Cobra. I'm gonna bring this down just a touch. Bring your hands out wide, fingertips nice and spread out like little spider hands. Come back up to Cobra on your inhale. Exhale, lower down your left ear and your left shoulder towards the center of your mat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right ear and right shoulder drops down to the center of your mat. And take this at your own pace. Left side. Inhale on Cobra. Exhale, drop down to the right side. Take each side one more time. Alrighty. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes back underneath you. You can either take this on your knees or on your toes. On your next inhale, back up to high plank. And then down dog. So if this is your first yoga practice of the day, feel the difference in this second down dog compared to your first one. You still pedal out your feet if you're still feeling tight. Head hangs heavy between your arms. Take one round of breath. Inhale and exhale out. And the next inhale, right leg goes high behind you. Nice and straight. Open up your hip. Oh, let me come down so you can see it. And start to make circles with your knee. In one direction. And then in the other. Start to feel your hip open up. And your next inhale, straighten out that leg. Exhale, we're gonna move into runner's lunge. Right leg will go onto the outside of your right hand. And you can stay in this active runner's lunge where your toes and your knees are staying up. Or if you wanna get into this stretch a little bit deeper, just wanna make sure that your knee and your toes are pointing in the same direction. Drop down to your back knee, and tuck your toes, and drop down to your forearms for a nice hip opener. You feel this in your inner thighs, a little bit in your glutes. Come back onto your hands and take a quad stretch. Your back leg comes up towards your butt. Reach your right arm overhead and try to grab onto this back foot. If you can't reach your foot, that's okay. Just try to reach back and feel that nice pull. You need a little bit more in your quad. Bring your right shoulder down and towards the front of your mat. And release. Drop that back leg. Hands underneath your shoulders. Come back up to a runner's lunge. Active runner's lunge. And back into a down dog. Step your right leg back. And back underneath to your down dog. Take your left leg high. Open up your hip. Move points up towards the ceiling. And start to take those circles again. So you're firmly pressing into both of your hands while you're doing this. Your next inhale, come back to a straight left leg. Exhale, runner's lunge on the left side. Drop your left foot down on the outside of your left foot. Again, options, active runner's lunge. You keep your back leg under, or you can drop down into a bigger stretch. Dropping your back knee down, untucking your toes, and coming down onto your forehands. You guys look great. Really breathe into the posture. Feel that stretch in your left quads and hamstrings. And take that quad stretch again. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back leg back towards your bum. Excuse me, your right leg towards your bum. Left hand will reach back and capturing that back foot. Start to pull your foot closer to the mid part of your body. Hold this for 3, 2, 1. Drop that back leg back down. Come back into a active runner's lunge. Step your left foot back. Down dog. Nice job, guys. Looking good. All right, we come down to our knees. Come up. We're gonna do Camels Pose. Your hands are gonna come right near your bum. Pretend like you're sticking your hands into your back pockets. On your, come down so you can see. On your next inhale, you're gonna start to reach your chest forward and up. Chin can go up. And you can stay right here. Or if you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can capture your heels and start to do a little bit more of a back bend. If you really want a little bit more intensity, drop your head back. Come down so you can see that. And hold this for 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and slowly start to roll yourself back in. And go ahead and take a seat on your feet. One hand on your heart, other hand on the ground. And just notice your heart rate and where your breath is at. And try to slow it down. A deep inhale in. Exhale out. Go ahead and lean on one side. And tuck your legs underneath you, bring them out in front. Take a seated forward fold. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold forward. Reach for your toes or your hamstrings. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. With every inhale, you can lengthen, and exhale, try to reach just a little bit further. Take one more round of breath. And slowly start to come back up. I'm gonna take a seated twist. I'm gonna take your right leg, bring it towards your body, cross it over your left leg. So you can either take the posture where your left leg is straight, or you want to curl it underneath. Just make sure your knees are not at any pain. And take your left hand, bring it behind you, so it's right near your bum. Right hand goes high. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Go ahead and take your right hand, bring it behind you. Left hand goes high. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, twist. Your left elbow will tuck to the outside of your right knee. And twist towards the back of your neck. Again, every inhale, you're going to lengthen. Exhale, twist just a little farther back. Take one more inhale in. Exhale, untwist. Counter twist to the left side, just to wring out your spine. All right, we're gonna do it on the left side. Bring your legs out in front of you again. This time, your left leg will go in, crossing over your right leg. Go ahead and take your leg long or tucking your foot underneath you. Left hand will go by your bum. Right hand up. Take a big inhale in, lengthen. Exhale, twist over to the left side. Try to keep both of your seat bones grounded. You feel that twist from your abs all the way to your shoulders. Big inhale in. Exhale out, come back to center, and take that counter twist to the right side. And let your legs go long. Shake that out. Reach your hands out in front of you. And very slowly, start to roll down. And lay down onto your mat. Tuck your knees in towards your chest. And just give yourself a nice little low back massage. Rock your knees side to side. In a circle. I'm sure most of us have been sitting in a chair all day, hunched over at our computers at home. A nice way to just give yourself a little bit of love. Back to a neutral spine. Draw your right leg in towards your chest. The left leg will go long. Give it just a nice little squeeze. Draw your left knee actually up. Stamp your foot onto your mat. We're going to move into figure 4. Cross your right leg, right ankle onto your left thigh. Draw both of your legs in towards your chest. Your right hand will lean into the inside of your figure 4. And you can either take this stretch by pulling at your thigh or at your shin. Keep both feet nice and flexed to protect your knee joints. And every exhale, you can pull just a little closer to your chest. Hold this posture for 3, 2, 1, release. Both legs go long. This time, stamp your right foot onto the mat. Left foot will cross over the right. Figure 4 on the left side. Bring your legs towards your chest. Leave your left hand on the inside of your figure 4. And start to slowly pull in towards your chest. Again, make sure your feet are flexed to protect your knee joints. Just a nice stretch in your glutes, outside of your left thigh. Hold this for 3, 2, 1, and release. Legs go long. And do one more twist here. Draw your right leg in towards your chest. Give it a nice little tug. On your next exhale, cross your your right leg over your left, keeping both shoulders touching the ground. Right shoulder and right arm will go long. You can start to look over your right shoulder. Feel that stretch along your right sciatic. This posture is great to start to surrender. Allow your body to relax. Slowly bring yourself back to center. Give your right leg one more little tug. Let that go long. Draw your left leg in towards your chest. Give it a nice little squeeze. And on your next exhale, cross over to the right side. Left hand will go long. The shoulders grounded into your mat. And the gaze can go over your left shoulder. A couple more rounds of breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Give that left leg a nice little hug. And let it go long. Take one more posture. Stamp both of your feet up on the ceiling. And take happy baby. So, you can start to bring your knees towards your chest, open up. You can either pull on the outsides of your thighs, give a little bit more of a stretch, or you can take the full posture, take your hands and reach for the insides of your arches of your feet and start to pull out wide. Once you find a little bit of comfort, start to rock side to side and give yourself another little back massage. If you're feeling extra flexible today, you can start to draw one leg out straight and the other leg out straight. Or stay right where you are. You're exactly where you should be right now. All right, release that posture. Bring your knees up towards your chest again. Give yourself a nice squeeze, nice hug. Thank your body for everything it's done for you today. And exhale, release Shavasana. Let everything go. Just give yourself just a couple of seconds here to relax. Your mind starts to wander. Think about something you're grateful for. It can be a person, it can be your current stage of life. Let your breathing take its natural pace. Slowly start to wake up your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes first. And start to move your limbs. Roll on either onto your left side or your right side into a fetal position. And slowly start to push yourself up to a seat. Bring your hearts to heart center, hands to heart center. And take one more deep inhale in. Exhale out. In every yoga class, we end with a namaste. Namaste. And bow forward.